Welcome to SRPG Plus. This is Diesel D.
And Kappa.
Today we're going to be talking about a little bit of a rumor for the Nintendo Switch, the Nintendo hybrid console that Nikkei reporting on. Looks like a Nintendo Switch Mini. It's going to be, well, of course it's just a rumor, but it's just a sort of a new design for the Switch, a completely different kind of experience, I think. We wanted to just get our thoughts about it out here.
Yeah, this same kind of story has been talked about several times, it seems like, since the Switch came out even. And I just wanted to say, I don't think having undetachable, the good thing about the Switch is, the so many options. You can take your Joy-Cons off, you can leave them on, you can just use the tablet and just do touchscreen, not even using those controllers. And if you leave Joy-Cons on, like some of these articles are hinting at, it's really weird. And then it's not even the same kind of controller configuration that you're used to with the base Switch. So it's practically giving you two different experiences. But that's just what rumors and speculations and people's Photoshop is saying so far. So I don't even know. Yeah. But what are your thoughts, man?
I think the Photoshop pictures, what they're showing off, just the mini Switch, I don't like the way the style of, like you said, the button layout and the fact that you can't take the Joy-Cons off. I think that it would be cooler to have maybe a Switch that doesn't have Joy-Cons attachable and it comes with just a charger for the Joy-Cons. So and then you can just put the screen in the dock, or you can use the screen in a tabletop mode, because I honestly think it's better than the handheld version myself. But that's the one thing I don't like about it, is the fact that you can't take the Joy-Cons off. You can't have just the separate screen. I do understand why people would want it as a handheld, because it would be cheaper, as well as if it was compatible with the dock, that'd be pretty cool that they're able to do that with the Joy-Cons still attached, because it would obviously be a smaller setup. You'd think that they wouldn't be able to that the controllers might get in the way, especially with what I'm seeing here. It's the D-pad's really close to the screen.
And we don't even know if it'll have a D-pad. It's just people's hype and just man, we need D-pads on the Joy-Cons.
It looks so fake. Honestly, why would they have... I don't think the D-pad idea is cool. I honestly would be okay with, if... What I think about is the Zelda Joy-Con that came out, the left Joy-Con that you can only use while attached to the Switch. I think that's stupid. It would be a nice Joy-Con to have if it could be used when it's not attached to the Switch.
Shout out Hori.
I can dig a D-pad on a Switch, but if it's gonna be obviously it's not gonna look super photoshopped and trash like this one does. But
yeah,
even I feel like it can be done right, and some games it may even be better. But I really like not playing in handheld mode personally, so I don't really like the way that the Switch Mini's been shown off, so hopefully it's something different. I also like the idea of a bigger Switch too. Having a bigger screen. That seems like it would be awesome too.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking too. And yeah, I just do want to agree, because not enough people talk about it. Tabletop mode on the Switch is underrated. Just the graphics and the type of gameplay you can get while just having just a tablet in front of you is crazy. But yeah, a new Switch that's more powerful, just not and when I say more powerful, this is all I'm saying. I hope, this isn't even needed, but I hope that the screen on the Switch would be 1080p with a revision. I really hope that. That'd be super sick. But 720p with that size, it gets it done. It looks crisp. But, thin out the bezel of the Switch. There's so much bezel on the current one. You could add so much screen size by shrinking that. And then I really hope that Joy-Cons will still fit a Switch Mini. I don't know how that would work, but also a Switch Mini better be able to dock and still be played as an actual Switch. The Joy-Cons, that doesn't really define the Switch for me, but being able to dock it and play it on TV and handheld. So yeah, I think a bigger Switch would be super sick. It doesn't, wait, no, not bigger, just a more powerful one. And then also with the 1080p screen, a little increased battery life, an extra hour for AAA games. So instead of 3 hours with Zelda with just like the regular Switch battery, maybe 4, maybe like 4.5, 5. I feel like just that alone would be raw.
They're good improvements, definitely.
Yeah. And I wanted to also like just slightly upscale like the current games that have a dynamic resolution, like Super Mario Odyssey. That game's like 900p, but it can scale up depending on the system itself. So like when it's docked, it goes like 900p and can keep going up, but goes down. Doesn't lock at 1080p. But a game like that, if the Switch is just a little bit stronger, could maybe get closer to 1080p always. So that'd be raw.
Definitely. Well, I think that just the idea of a new kind of step for the Switch is going to be great, and I hope that it's a step up and that it doesn't have some sort of situation with it. But
I agree.
I'm excited to see what happens with it. You know, it's such a big console, and I just like the fact that either way I'll be able to use my old Joy-Cons because they're Bluetooth compatible, so I don't have to worry about that. So
Yeah, that's true.
And this was SRPG Plus. Thanks again for checking in. Peace out.
Peace.